More in the green bin on the table there. There we go. All right, guys. Welcome, 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 everyone. We are glad that you are here tonight. So come on in, grab a seat. Now, I gotta say, it looks like a lot of people are on summer vacation. Either that or they're home wrapping people, and I hope that's the case. So what I'm gonna ask is, we are like a family here. So if you have empty seats beside you or in front of you, if you can move up, we want you guys to come close so we don't feel like we're shouting at you. So feel free to move up, get comfy, get cozy, make friends with the people beside you. All right, now one thing we always do at all of our corporate functions, we do at 3:05. So it's not 3:05, but I think it's time for everybody to give their neighbor a high five, say welcome. We're glad that you're here. All right. Awesome, awesome. All right. So who here is ready for a good night? All right. And we are? Awesome. Well, we are so glad to have all of you guys here with us tonight. We are so excited. We can't even wait to tell you guys about some of the amazing things that are happening with our company right now. And you guys are in the right place at the right time. So we are super, super happy to have you here. Welcome to all of our guests. If you are a guest, would you mind to stand for just a minute? We want to recognize you. Awesome. All right. I want you guys to be brave and come on up here to the front for a quick second. We have a little extra gift for you. Who doesn't like extra gifts, right? All right. Alicia, do you want to pass these out? You can, all right. So, oh my goodness, I hope we have enough. All right. Get up here on the stage, guys. It's a fun feeling, I promise. Look at all of these guests. Oh my goodness. All right, so we have a gift for you if we have enough. We have a sample of Wow. This is our brand new, newly released product in Canada, our most recent product. It is going to wipe out your wrinkles. So are you guys excited? Who wants to wipe out their wrinkles? Awesome. All right, so you're gonna get one of those. You're also gonna get a greens on the go. So our greens are absolutely amazing. And you know what? They're getting even better. So this is our greens that are available in Canada right now. And you are just gonna fall in love with them. They are gonna give you a ton of energy. So I suggest you take them in the morning and see how you feel tomorrow. All right, we need a picture up here with all of these guests. We got Prince. Prince is the man. Awesome. All right, wait, let's do one big group picture before you run away. No pictures? All right. Okay, everybody smile. All right, now you guys give these guests a big round of applause and you guys can go grab your seats. All right, thank you for coming tonight. Now, I know a lot of you have a wrap on. For many of you, I'm sure it's your first time. So we are super excited for you guys to be able to see results, right? These products will give real results to real people just like you. If you've seen pictures before and you've questioned if it was true, today you're gonna get to see your own. So it's very, very exciting. So just first, I want to quickly touch on some housekeeping. If you're here for the first time, we usually are in a smaller room, but tonight we got this awesome room with the green lights and we are loving it. There are washrooms just out the door and to the right if you need to use the washroom. And we are live recording this event. So make sure that you guys, if you're sitting up at the front especially, if everyone can turn off the ringers on their phone would be fantastic. You know what, it's always nice for our speakers when everybody's focused and paying attention. and keeping the room quiet, and that's great for our recording as well. So, big things are happening. We just got back 2 weeks ago from Florida from our green carpet event with head office, and it was a wonderful experience. So first of all, I really realized I should probably introduce myself. For all the guests in the room, my name is Barb Houser. I'm an Ambassador Diamond Leader with It Works Global. I have been with the company now for 3.5 years, the best 3.5 years of my life. And I'm so excited for each and every one of you to be here tonight because maybe you are on the verge of starting your own journey. And I know it's sometimes scary to do something new, to take on change, to try something new, whether it's our products or our business opportunity. And you know what, we're glad that you came to check it out because this is something that has far-reaching benefits, not just to you, but to all of the people in your life. So we are going to share with you some tips about our products. You guys are getting to try some of them. So hopefully you will see what It Works is all about. So I am very honored to be able to introduce to you guys tonight one of our amazing leaders. We have an incredible leadership team. And so first, I would like to recognize all of our leaders in the room. So if you're a Diamond and Above leader, if you can just stand for a quick second, just turn around and wave, show everybody you're here. Give these guys a hand. All of you are here because of one of these or more of these leaders. And you know what, we all work together to really help support all of you. This is the type of business where you're in business for yourself, but you are never by yourself. And so we're just glad that you guys have a chance to come and learn a little bit more. So tonight we have one of our Diamond leaders, Alicia Egan. She is an amazing leader, friend. She's somebody who is very passionate about our products and our business opportunity. And so she's gonna come and share with you guys a little bit more in what we like to call our Party Pad presentation. So please welcome her to the stage.
All right, so I will say this, I didn't know about. I did not know that we were in this big room. I did not know I'd be standing on a stage. They like to throw these things on us last minute. So as Barb Houser said, my name is Alicia Egan. I've been with It Works for just over 2 years. I'm currently at a Diamond rank. And I basically joined because I wanted to meet new people. I was 30 years old, just had my third baby, and was like, well, I have no friends. So I need to do something with my time. And along came this thing called It Works I'd never heard of before. And I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. I think you're crazy, but I'm intrigued to learn more. So Barbie Campbell, actually, long story short, I had followed her for a couple of weeks and said, I sell those crazy wraps. I sell those crazy wraps. And 3 weeks following her and 3 weeks following this incredible team, I was like, okay, I'm in. So, and I've never looked back since. So I love this team. You guys are, I hope you guys get something out of tonight. I can tell you in the 2.5 years I've been in this business, I have never, ever, ever missed one of these meetings, ever. And I won't because I enjoy them. So I hope you guys do too. So moving on to the Party Pad. The Party Pad is actually the staple of our business. So it's a very easy tool. And we often say that if you can point and read, you will do wonders in this business. It's not hard. So have you tried that crazy wrap thing? Who in this room has tried the crazy wrap thing or has one on this very moment? Wow, that's a lot of you guys. I should probably have asked who hasn't tried this crazy wrap thing. So I just want to ask a couple of things. So who in the room has seen results after just one wrap? Okay, I'm going to say that was probably maybe half of the hands that all went up. What about 2 wraps? 3? 4 or more? Okay. So I wanted to just touch on that for a second because there's a reason why our wraps come with 4 in a box. It's because 4 is considered one full treatment of an area. So it's interesting when people say, yeah, I tried that wrap, it didn't work. And I say, well, how many did you do? How did you do it? Did you drink your water? Did you take your pictures? I mean, there's so many things to that, right? So that's just a prime example of not everyone sees results after just 1, but certainly after the 2, 3, or 4. All right, so the wrap, it's easy, it's affordable, and it's fun. You literally take it out of the package, you put it on, and within 45 minutes, you're seeing results, okay? You could see some tightening, some toning of the skin. For me, myself, I had stretch marks from my first baby from 12 years ago prior to trying it. And I really noticed that the deepness of the stretch marks were not as thick and not as noticeable for me, the very first wrap I ever tried. As you can see in this picture, you know, the woman who's in this picture is someone who's rather fit, okay? There's often this misconception that it works as a skinny wrap and you're gonna put it on and you're gonna wake up skinny. Unfortunately, that's not how it works. We are a health and wellness company, and we really help you to run an active and healthy lifestyle. And when you're using the wraps in conjunction of being healthy and active, it really helps you to enhance those results. So as you can see in the picture, there is a woman who you can actually place a wrap anywhere on your body. So we often get the question of, you know, well, can I get one for my neck? Or can I get one for my arms? It's actually, in fact, one wrap that you can cut and place anywhere on your body from your chin down, okay? And again, it does work. Now, you'll see at the very bottom here that we don't actually wear wraps on our face. We have an incredible deep hydrating skincare line for that purpose. We don't want to wrap our faces. Barbie. So this is what it does. So you can see in the picture and you can see after, and these are the same pictures in our Blitz cards. But the wrap tightens, it tones, it firms, it reduces the appearance of stretch marks and cellulite. And it does give you fast and lasting results from a botanically based formula. Now that's key. A lot of people don't seem to understand or know how important it is that we're Health Canada approved. I mean, I had a woman just the other day contact me and say, like, I worked in the medical field and that's insane. Like, it takes a long time for us to get Health Canada approved. And we have that. So that's something big. And the best thing about our wraps is that you can't go to Shoppers Drug Mart, you can't go to Walmart, and you can't buy our wraps through them. You have to get it through a distributor like myself or anybody else in the room. All right, so one of the coolest things about It Works is that we have an incredible loyal customer program. And basically, I like to refer to them similar to, say, Costco. So Costco, for example, you go there, you buy a membership for $65, and next year they're going to hound you to repay that $65 fee to renew, okay? With It Works, we have this incredible program, but essentially it's like it's free. So all we ask our customers to do is agree to purchase any one or more products with no minimum cost for a minimum of 3 months. Okay. Now, what I love about this is that they have the total and complete freedom to order anything that they want, no minimum cost again. So if month one, they think, you know what, I'm really intrigued by those wraps and I'm really going to try them. Great. Let's order you a box of wraps and get you on those results and get you started. Month two, they heard about our incredible greens, for example. They can change their auto shipment to a greens and order that. And then so on and so forth. So the third month, they can change it as well. What that gives them, wholesale cost for life. So our customers have the exact same cost as a distributor, which is pretty incredible. I don't know anywhere else that says, you know, hey, you don't work for me, but I'll give you the same cost as me. You know, that's pretty neat. The other thing is our loyal customers, they do get something called perk points. And I love our perk point system because it's very easy for them to accumulate points, which is essentially free money, towards free products. And that's simply accumulated every time that they order a product. So for every $1 that they spend, they're getting 1 perk point equivalent to. The other thing too is that all of their products are shipped directly to their front door. So, you know, I won't mention other direct sales companies, but a lot of them actually require their shipments from their customers to get shipped to them. And then we have the responsibility to go out and ship it to our customers. And It Works doesn't operate that way. As a matter of fact, it gets shipped directly to them. And if you're somewhat local to us, like we are, we're very blessed to have our distribution center in Burlington. So we get our orders within days. Like, it's very fast. Sometimes I order on a Thursday morning and by Friday afternoon it's at my door. So that's pretty impressive. We do have some, Barbie's taking a selfie. That's paying attention. Sorry. We do have some incredible packages, but I won't get into that. But I want to keep it fairly simple and straight for you guys. But the ones that you're seeing primarily on our screen is our defining. So the very first one that you're seeing is defining gel, and it is literally like our liquid gold. That is like the Franks of skincare. We put that shit on everything. True story. Yep. So if you have a sunburn, if you have a bug bite, if you have eczema, psoriasis, varicose veins, I mean, I could go on. That stuff is liquid gold. Is there anybody in the room that has a testimonial about defining gel that'd like to share? Anybody? Sasha, were you? I thought you were. Come on up. We'd like to share what our products do for us. Yeah. Go. So what's your name and where are you from?
I'm Gail Patchett and I'm from Guelph.
Nice to meet you.
I have a husband who is old school, we'll say, not open to new ideas. And he was working on the rototiller one day and thought he was leaning on the frame, but not paying attention, he leaned on the muffler. Got a really bad burn on his hand, but it wasn't broke, it was blistering really bad. So complain for like a couple hours. I said, try the defining gel. So before the night was out, he tried it, cursed me all night because it hurt. Next day, he thanked me because it was pretty much pain-free, and he now promotes it because he didn't get a blister or anything. He's done wraps with me, he promotes that too, so it's great.
Thank you so much for sharing, Gail. So, as you see, it is as versatile as you certainly make it. So basically, the defining gel is the exact same ingredients as what's in the wrap. So for those of you who have a wrap on, or you've ever tried a wrap, it is the same ingredients, but it's less concentrated. So you may or may not know that we can wrap every 72 hours. The defining gel we can use every day, twice, 3 times a day, which is really cool. The wraps we've already discussed. And then I did mention the facial line, that incredible deep hydrating facial. For anyone who's actually seen them, they're not pretty. They look like something out of a Jason movie. I'll never forget the first time I ever put a wrap on, and my husband came home and I kind of came around the corner. He was like, what the hell do you have on your face? And I tried talking to him, but my lips flapped through the hole. And so he's like, until that thing comes off, we're not talking. But they do amazing things for your skin, so they thank you later. The lip and eye cream is literally like a Botox in a bottle. That bottle, you'd be surprised, is very small, but it goes a very long way. What I love about It Works products is really and truly less is more. So the less you use, the better, right? So that, it really does work to lift the fine lines and wrinkles around your eyes, puffiness, the black circles around the lips, you name it. And then, of course, there's our exfoliating peel, which is one of my favorites in the skincare line. I actually did one today before I came. Yep, so if it's glistening, that's why. And I'm really hot. Basically, our exfoliating peel is an awesome serum that we put on our face, and it does help. We leave it on for 10 minutes, and it does help to remove the excess skin and dead skin cells that we want off to rejuvenate. So it's really awesome. That's not on here, but I do want to talk briefly about our greens, because they are probably a lot of pretty much everybody's favorite product. And I could probably stand here and talk your ear off about the greens, but I won't, because I want to keep it short. But basically, our greens have been lifesavers and changers for a lot of people. And what they do is they contain 8 to 10 servings of your fruits and vegetables. Okay, so instead of, you've heard people juicing, they go out and spend $100 on fruits and then they have to juice it all. No, that's already done. Okay, 8 to 10 servings of your fruits and vegetables. They balance your pH levels and your alkalinity, and they give you a ton of natural energy through ginseng. So I know we have some incredible testimonials about the greens. Does anybody have one that they would like to share? Man, that's a tough crowd tonight. Awkward. Somebody, come on up. A couple people come up. You're gonna hold the mic because I'm dying of heat. Audrey?
All right. All right, so the testimonial is not about my personal use, but it's for my father-in-law. So about a year into the business, my husband forced my father-in-law to take the greens. And this was because he was always complaining about knee pain, and he would fall asleep midday and couldn't stay up late. So my husband said, here, just drink this. They were on a fishing trip for a week, and every day he just made one for himself, made one for his father. And by the end of the week, it was incredible. Just within that week, he wasn't complaining about his knees. He was able to make it through the whole day and not pass out at 8 o'clock fishing all day. And so things were great. About a year, not even a year after he started taking them, he stopped taking them. he just kind of forgot a few days and then forgot a few more. And within a month, he was falling asleep mid-afternoon and he was getting grumpy, complaining about his knees. And my mother-in-law just said, that's it. You're back on the greens. Like, I don't want to hear it anymore. Get back on the greens. So anytime he forgets, she's on him.
Thank you so much. Don't be shy. Come on over.
I'm Linda, and my greens testimony is really quite simple. I'm a school bus driver. I'm the one that wipes everybody's noses and cleans everything up all the way to school, and then I take it all home with me, and I'm sick for about 5 months out of the year. I've been to the doctor over and over. Why am I sick all the time? Nobody knows.
You're a carrier.
So I started taking the greens. The last 2 winters, I've had a bug for less than 4 days and beat it.
Wow, that's incredible.
That's it.
Awesome.
I'm healthy.
Thank you for sharing. Don't be shy, I won't bite you.
Hi, I'm Ashley. My testimonial is not just about the greens, it's also about the Fat Fighters and the ThermoFit. I did the 90-day challenge, and after 6 weeks, I dropped about 13 pounds. And I also, at the time, was seeing a nutritionist, and at the nutritionist office, they have one of those fancy scales where you step on, and it tells you all the information about your fat loss, your water loss, and so on. And a lot of people think that our products is water loss. And when I had weighed in, I had actually went up 3 pounds in water weight, but lost 2.5 pounds in just fat. So it works.
No pun intended.
Alicia, I just want to tell you your shoes are hot.
I'm going to tell you that my shoes are killing my feet, and my flats are in my purse right next to the stage. So when I'm done, guess what's going on my feet?
So my testimony is about the greens. I'm a single mom, and I had thyroid cancer. So when you have a thyroid issue, you're always tired. I work in the insurance industry, and having 2 kids is, tiring in itself. But I have to be up every morning by like 5 to get downtown because I have to do the traffic thing. And before I started taking the greens, I was always tired, falling asleep at my computer. Like, you're trying to hold your eyes open and stuff. I'd come home, I was grouchy because I was tired and I wanted to like stay awake with the kids, but it was really hard for me. I started taking the greens, and now I'm like super mom who's like swings off the chandelier. And sometimes I'm a little bit overworked, but yeah, the greens really help with the energy, and I know it helps with the thyroid issues as well. So
Awesome. Thank you, Desiree. I have to tell you how the greens have changed my life because I'm on the stage and I can. So if you knew me before It Works, you would know that I struggled with acne my whole life. And well, I shouldn't say my whole life. I should say after my adult life. As soon as I had my son when I was 18. And after I had him, it was like pimples all over the place. I was on Accutane for 8 months, had a horrible skin. And after I started taking the greens, I remember I posted at my, we get into our selfie mode. Clearly Barbie was while on my presentation. And it was people's comments on Facebook that said, your face is like really clear. What are you using? I thought, you're right. It is clear. Holy shit. And much like Audrey's father-in-law, right? I had stopped taking them. I forgot to buy them. I forgot my auto shipment. I'll just not take them right now. And guess what? Pimple, 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 all over the face. So the greens not only clear my skin, but they also help me do one thing on my bucket list, and that was always to donate blood. I was told when I had my children that I have AB negative blood type, which is one of the rarest types in the world. And I thought, wow, I'm special. I want to donate blood. Well, I've always had anemia and really, really low iron. And I didn't know this, but when I went to donate my blood, she says, I'm going to test your hemoglobin. I didn't know what that meant. She said, basically, I'm going to test your iron. If it's too low, you can't donate. Instantly, my heart sunk, and I thought, oh, God, really? Like, I'm not going to be able to do this. She tested it. She's like, yep, good to go. Go sit over there. What? Whoa, what? It took me a second. And I walked to my chair, and I thought, I haven't done anything different. But I can tell you that the greens contain a ton of green leafy vegetables, which is where your iron comes up. So that's been a big change for me too. Anyways, thanks for listening.
Hi,
All right, so with It Works, we have 3 simple steps in this business that if you can repeat each and every month, you're gonna climb those ranks, okay? Step 1 is simple, it's join the party. So every single one of you is here for a reason tonight, whether you're already a distributor or you're here as a guest and something has brought you here, whether it be curiosity, whether it be the grace of God, if you believe in God, whether it be that you just got lost and landed here. I don't know, but you're here, okay? And there's a reason for that. So step 1 is to join the party. And in Canada, our kit's $133. That's not a huge cost. Some, yes, it may be a struggle to get started, but that cost is recuperated very quickly, simply by the products that you get in your kit. So in your kit, you get a box of wraps, which I indicated earlier, you get 4 in a box. We typically sell those wraps for $30 to $35 a piece. So if you do that math, I'm really bad at math, but at least if you do that math, you know that you're pretty darn close to getting that investment cost back pretty quickly if all you're doing is just selling the wraps that comes in your kit. So at the end of the day, you could be out that Starbucks drink that's sitting on top of the counter. Okay, worst case scenario, you were out a Starbucks. Best case scenario, you are now an Ambassador Diamond in Canada, right? So it's your choice. But yeah, so that's step 1. Step 2 is basically you get your first 4 loyal customers in your first 30 days. And that does a lot. It gets you commission qualified. And the most important thing that you'll see is we have something called a wrap reward. So I always get caught up in my words when we talk about this. But basically, when you get, as a distributor, for every 2 customers that you sign for the lifetime of your business, we get something called a wrap reward. And what that does is it allows us as distributors to get a box of wraps for, I believe it's $37, right? Taxes and shipping in. That's pretty darn impressive. Because if you recall, I just said to you that we would sell wraps individually for $30 to $35 a piece. So again, not a math whiz, but if you start to do the math, you could add up very quickly on what we call wrap cash, okay? And again, this is all within your first 30 days. So if you're selling your first 4 wraps and then you're going out and you're signing 4 customers and you're getting 2 wrap rewards and you're getting those and you're selling those, like it can add up really, really quickly. And you're just repeating that every month. Your goal is to, again, have someone complete step 1, have someone complete step 2, and step 3. All you're doing is you're helping people realize how easy this business is and how they too can duplicate these steps. We call them steps to success. And of course, most people, I know I did, when I first started, I wanted to go Ruby. I remember the first time someone showed me a diamond chart, I'm like, what is that? I'm not doing that. No, thank you. I thought Ruby's good. Ruby on average makes about $500 to $600 a month. I'd be comfortable there. And so that is where most people start. They think, I could do that. And they jump on board. So, my bad. Maybe I'm taking too long. Basically, to go Ruby is you are helping 3 people get started in this business. 3 people that want to run alongside with you. They see what you're doing. They want to do what you're doing. They see the fun that we're having, the money that you're making, and they jump on board. And again, they're completing steps 1 and 2. So now you can switch, Barbie. All right, so this is our average annual income chart based on ranks with It Works, okay? So, do we have any distributors in the room? And if we do, could you please stand? Woohoo! Awesome. So distributor rank is where everyone starts. Everyone starts at the same point when you start this business. On average, distributors make approximately $752 per year. Now you may think, that's not very much money in a year. But a lot of people just want to use our products, and they want to use our products for free. So what a better way than to just jump on board, and maybe you want to drink greens every single day to keep yourself healthy, but your rank is paying for that, right? So it depends on how you look at it. Is there anybody in the room that's an executive? Please stand. Awesome. Congratulations, guys. Now, executives make on average, again, $3,132 per year. Okay. Now, Miss Barb Houser told me something is going to be very different today. So For anybody who's Ruby, as I said to you, that is the most rank where everybody wants to start at in this business. Because Ruby's a special place. Ruby, again, makes about $500 to $600 a month, which is pretty comfortable for people. Maybe it's your grocery shopping, maybe it's your car payment, maybe it's paying half of your childcare costs I'm just learning I have to come up with in September. Okay. And also what's important about Ruby is that it is the stepping stones to all the other ranks. It's what unlocks the others. So to get to an emerald, guess what? It's 2 rubies. And to get to diamond, it's more rubies, and so on and so forth. So for our our rubies, maybe I'll have Barb explain this to you so I don't mess it up.
So when we were at Green Carpet 2 weeks ago, Mark Pentecost said, stop. We need to do some recognition, because getting to any of these ranks is a huge, huge bonus. And we want to celebrate all of you because there's so many people on our team who have already reached promotions this year. So what we are going to do is we are going to do a Ruby and above parade. So if you promoted to Ruby or higher this year, actually, you know what? We're going to do all of you, anybody who's promoted. So executive, Ruby, emerald, diamond, double, triple, presidential, ambassador, you need to come on up. We're going to make a line on both sides of the stage, and we are going to get you who watched the live stream. You are going to rock the stage. All right, so come on up, guys. I want to see you guys file up here, make a line on either side. So we're going to start. One person's going to walk across the stage. If you've got friends, take pictures of them, and then pass it to the person on the other side who will walk it back across. All right, so we need more people over here too. All right. No, turn that off. Plug that in. That was perfect. Put on like an upbeat song. All right, we're just getting the music lined up, guys. This is a big deal. No, we want to be on 2 sides so we can take the sign back and forth. All right, so that's what we're going to do. Can you turn it up? All right, here we go. Cheer them on, guys. Woo! Woo! Yeah, you did it. Woohoo! Awesome, rocking it out. Woo-woo! Yeah, new diamond in the house. Woo! Yeah, she's going diamond. Woo! Woo! Oh yeah. We need more people over on this side. Woo! Yeah! You guys worked for this. You earned it. Woo! Awesome! Woo! That's right. Rock that stage. Woo! Awesome. Woo! Woo! Winner of our Wow 45 challenge too. You really rocked it. Woo! Yeah! Woo! Woo! Yeah! All right. Awesome. How did that feel, guys? Okay, who's coming up here next month to walk across the stage as a diamond with a $5,000 bonus? Woo! Awesome. 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 I love it. All right. I'm going to pass it back over to Alicia. You can finish her off.
Barb throwing more curveballs at me and get me all confused. I'm blonde. That's easily done. Come on now. All right. So we finished off at the Ruby rank. So who here in the room is a Ruby? Please stand. Come on, don't be shy. Way to go, guys. Emeralds make on average $10,213 per year. That is quite a bit of chunk of change. Anybody in the room is an emerald? Anybody? One? Woo! And diamond. Diamond is where everybody wants to be. And the reason for that is our wonderful CEO, Mark Pentecost, says, when you hit diamond, it gives you the license to print money. It unlocks a whole nother compensation plan that's not available to anyone below. So in saying that, oh, not to mention, there are perks to becoming a diamond. When I went diamond, I got a $10,000 bonus. When other people in this room went diamond, there was a $20,000 bonus, I believe. Did you get one? Okay. Jen, where's Jen? Jen. Hi, Jen. Jen Lemke got $20,000. She's right there. Talk to her when the meeting's done. And right now, anybody who goes diamond in this month of August, so think about that for a second, gets a $5,000 bonus. That is big, right? So who's working on diamond? There we go. All right, for all the diamonds in the room, please stand. Woohoo! Thank you, thank you. Double diamond is where the big dough starts to roll in. $54,309. I don't know about you, but my job doesn't pay that much. I work my tail off and I don't get paid that much. So, anyone double diamond in the room? Please stand. Awesome, ladies. All right, triple diamond. Now we're getting into the triple digits, pretty much. Or 5, 6, whatever. I suck at math, I already told you that. 104,842. Do we have any of our triple diamonds here? They all have babies, but they're not. Yes, brand new babies all over the place. Something in the water, don't drink it. Presidential diamond. Now I know that there's 2 usually here. One just had a baby, so again, don't drink the water. But the other one is Miss Barbie Campbell. And those numbers don't lie, by the way. So that is $193,000. I think I have to work a whole lot to make that. So, all right. And last but not least, Ambassador Diamond. Now, if you were paying attention, there's one here in our room. And I don't know if you also know this, but it is the only one in Ontario. And that's Miss Barb Houser. So I'm sure that Barb will tell you she never thought that she'd be there, but she is. And all of you guys can be there too. You just got to want it and work for it. All right, so my favorite part of the party pad is it's your choice. Okay, do you want to become a loyal customer, save 40% on all your products, manage your orders, get rewarded with product credit, get products shipped to you with an auto ship, and of course, experience the amazing changes that our products do for you? Or, even better, you want to become a distributor and have a whole lot of fun like we do here tonight at this party. If you think, sorry, I got my eyeball. If you think that this is just something that's a show, I guarantee you that this is what we do all the time. All the time. It's actually quite funny that my husband thinks that we do nothing. We don't work, but all we do is party. So, but yeah, you're, as a distributor, you're getting all of the benefits of becoming a loyal customer, but instead we're sharing the products with people and being able to change our lives and getting a paycheck for that as well, and helping them get that paycheck. I could stand here for hours. I'm sure that many other leaders up here could tell you in all the ways that this business has changed them, changed their lives, whether it be I don't know. I mean, I'm following a girl that's in the States. She's not even on our team, but having a baby has been their dream and they never could afford it in the States. I mean, they're paying bazillions of dollars to have fertility treatments. And guess what? She's pregnant. I don't even know this girl, but I just follow her story. I love it. I love what it can do for you. So if you join this business and you have a why that's strong enough to make you push, you'll get there.
All right. Well, thank you, Miss Alicia Egan. That was awesome.
I'm going to change my shoes. You're welcome.
All right. So for all of you guests in the room, I hope that you had a great opportunity to see what it takes to really be a part of this company, to hear about how amazing our products are, and hopefully you are excited to get started using our products and maybe even sharing them with other people. But we want to just take a moment. We've done recognition for everyone who's promoted this year, but we always do monthly recognition because you deserve to have a special moment for all the hard work you put in last month. So I'm going to ask for all of our newest executives to please come on up here to the front. Do we have any new executives in the room today? All right, get on up here, Renee. Woo! All right, now we are a global company. We are open in 19 different countries, and we have team around the world. So I'm going to take a moment to recognize all of you guys here at home, and I hope you're watching. So congratulations to April, Stephanie, Cara, Hannah, Erin, Kaylee, Renee, Dale, and Morgan. Give them a round of applause, guys. Oh, wait, so Renee's here. So I'm gonna get her to tell us your name and when you started.
My name's Renee and I started last month.
Last month, and she's already promoting. Amazing. So do you have one tip on what you have done to work really hard your first month to get here?
Be consistent.
Amazing. So true, right? Awesome. Well, congratulations. No, you're not going anywhere. I just was trying to get to the other side of you. Congratulations. All right, we're going to have a picture. Oh, you know what? Marilyn's going to grab a picture. This is a memorable occasion. You're going to want this for a Facebook profile picture. I know it. Congratulations. How amazing, guys. Do you see that you can promote? So I think Alicia mentioned the fact that we have a $500 Ruby bonus. And what's cool is that with that bonus, you have 2 full calendar months to get to Ruby. So if you started today, August is no longer a full month. So you would actually get all of the rest of this month as a bonus. And you get 2 full calendar months to work towards getting to Ruby. And as you can see, Renee promoted to executive in her very first month in the business. So if you promoted to executive this month, you're going Ruby next month, and your bonus isn't even, you still have another month after that. So push yourself, reach higher, and go for that diamond bonus. Because you know what, guys? It's been done. I posted on our global page for any of our distributors. We have amazing Facebook team training pages for our guests. So if you decide to join this business, we're going to give you lots of great resources. But on the global page, we posted a link with a list of all of the links to some other distributors in the company who made videos about going diamond in less than 30 days. So it can be done. I went diamond in 9 days. So that's just proof to you guys that it is absolutely doable. So we are going to get up here and share some tips with you guys in a minute. But first, I want to recognize our newest rubies. So if you are a new Ruby in the room, come on up here to the front. Do we have any of our new Rubies with us tonight? I don't know if we do. All right. Well, I am going to read off the names and congratulate all of you guys at home watching. So congratulations to Miley, Rochelle, Mallory, Suzanne, Patricia, Burton, Sage, Allison, Caitlin, and Amanda. Congratulations, guys. We wish you were here. All right. Well, that is it for promotions, but you guys are all eligible to hit your Ruby promotion and earn this $500 bonus. So who here would you like an extra $500? Right? Awesome. So what would it do for you? Just take a minute and think to yourself, what would you do with an extra $500? If it was US, it was actually like $650. So what would you do with an extra $650? You have to vision that, okay? What would you do? What would you spend that on? What would you do for your family? What would you pay off? What vacation could you take this month? You know, what would it do for you? You need to vision that and really just harness that and say, you know what, I'm going to make it happen. It's so much about your intention and your mindset. And if you believe it will happen, it will. And hopefully tonight, looking around this room, you see just how doable it is. It doesn't matter when you started or if you haven't even started yet, this is your time. And all of you can reach whatever goals you set out for yourself. So start fresh. You know what? Turn a new page and say, I'm starting today. And I am going to run for Ruby. And if you are a new distributor getting started right now, or in your first 2 months, then you are eligible for this $500 bonus. Awesome. All right. Oh, well, we had a WOW challenge last month. So we want to take a minute to recognize you. If you did that WOW challenge, please stand up. If you went out and shared our newest product with other people, stand up. See? Why are you guys hiding? Look at you. You guys rocked it. All right. So I'm going to get you. No. Stay standing. Stay standing. Okay. So you all wowed at least one person. Stay standing if you wowed more than 5 people. More than 10 people. More than 15 people. More than 20 people. More than 25 people. All right, I need the 3 of you guys to come on up here for a quick second. Woo! All right, so Jody Godwalt, tell us, how many people did you wow?
I wowed 40 people.
Woo! Amazing. And Kim?
Hi, I wowed 45 people.
45, she did it. And
52.
52 people. All right, guys, you are our big winner. And you guys are both winners too. So say congratulations to these people. Marilyn's gonna grab a picture of you guys because you absolutely rocked it out. All right, so tell us, did you guys have people that loved the WOW?
Yes, I had some amazing people that were just like, this is awesome. And some crazy uncles that are like seriously, like, wow, can you wow everything? Crazy uncles, you gotta love them.
It's true. Men are loving this product. Yeah. So be bold, guys. Share it with every single person you know. So did you sign any new loyal customers from doing this?
2 loyal customers.
Amazing, right? And Gail, tell us, how many new customers did you sign?
I only actually signed 1, but I sold a box as well to somebody else. And I have a couple people that are potentials.
So what you were doing, you were planting seeds, right?
Absolutely.
Awesome. I cannot wait to watch what is going to happen from all the seeds that these ladies have planted because they pushed themselves. I bet that it was probably a little bit outside your comfort zone to go out there and approach so many people and ask them to wow.
I had a ball with it.
I love hearing that. That's amazing.
I went to work and I said, guess what, guys? You're all getting wowed.
Just don't give them any choice, right?
No, I didn't.
That's awesome. So where were you finding these people?
Well, I've worked at the same company for almost 15 years, so I had a lot of people that owed me. As well as I used to live in a small community where there's a lot of retirees. And I contacted them all and said, I've got a product for you. And they loved it. Everybody was like, wow.
Awesome. Well, we are so proud of you. And we are still doing our tally on the team page. So just a note to all of you guys that were standing, if you have wowed people, we had some glitches with the survey yesterday and not all the answers were recorded. So make sure to go in and fill that out again. And we are going to draw and we'll post it on the global page who our winners are. But I can't wait because I'm taking somebody on a blitzing day. So it's going to be a lot of fun. There's some other prizes on the table, $150 shopping spree and all kinds of good stuff. So congratulations to you guys and to everyone for working the challenge. Give them a round of applause. Thanks so much, guys. You can grab your seats. All right. Well, so exciting. Okay, now I know that all of you guys are working to go diamond, right? So claim it. Stand up if you're going diamond this month. If you are working as hard as you can to go diamond, stand up. All right. I love it. Okay, claim it on your Facebook. Tell the world. Okay? But I'm going to invite our diamonds and above to come on up here, because if you guys want to know how to get to diamond, who better to hear it from than people who have already gotten there? So come on up, Diamond Leadership Panel, all of you guys. You have amazing tips to share. We're going to have a quick 30-second tip from each of these leaders on something that you should be doing if you want to go diamond this month. All right? Okay, so I'm just going to pass the mics down and you guys can hold them. I know you're not ambassadors yet, but tonight I'm going to let you hold the mic. And just introduce them, tell them your name and your rank and one tip that you think they should be working on.
Okay, I'm Shauna Heidi. I'm a diamond, and my tip is find somebody who is also going diamond so that you can be accountable to each other. Say, hey, I'm going to blitz 5 people today, and I'm going to sign 1 distributor, and then just keep going. Every single day, be consistent.
My name is Janelle, and I'm diamond. And one thing I would say is when you approach people, have the perspective of not, I'm going to sign this person to go diamond, but I'm going to help this person. So you have to have that perspective of helping someone to change your life or get healthy. Once you do that, then you'll be able to go diamond. You got it?
I'm Kim Antonioni. I am a double diamond, and my tip is personal development. I think that don't underestimate the importance of personal development. I'll be walking around, I will be unloading my dishwasher, and I have my phone on, and I'm listening to YouTube videos with, I'll keep my phone in my back pocket with, what's it called? Earbuds in my ears. Yes, exactly. To listen to personal development videos constantly.
I'm Jacqueline Ninneber. I'm a diamond. And one thing we always talk about is making an ask of yourself. So asking people, because if you don't ask, then how are they going to know that you have something that they need or that they would want? So for me, it was just asking people, one, to help me out because I had a promotion that I was going for, but also be like, can I help you with your weight loss goals? Can I help you get more energy? Things like that. And just keep the conversation flowing with people.
Hi, I'm Brittany, and I'm also a diamond. I would definitely say it's important to stay connected. Obviously, reach out to your uplines. If you see someone that has gone diamond, reach up to them, ask them what some tips are, but definitely staying connected and reaching out to people. So that is key.
So I have like 1.5. So my half kind of goes with what majority of the fellow diamond and above leaders have mentioned, to ask. And there's a book that Denise Walsh raves about. I've read it maybe a few times. Well, listen to it on audiobook. It's called The Aladdin Factor. It's spelled A-L-L, not A-L, so Aladdin Factor. And it teaches you how to ask. And I'm telling you, that has changed my game completely. From you're young, you're conditioned not to ask. So you kind of have to break that habit. So that was my 1. And my half is simply to smile. Smile everywhere you go, smile at everyone. Because if you're going out there and you want to be intentional about your business, they don't want to see someone that has a frown or a straight face. They want to see someone that's truly, genuinely happy about life.
That's a really good book she's talking about. All right, so I have 10, but I'll only give you 1 or 2. The first one is be excited. Like right now, you guys don't look excited. Like really, who's excited? We're talking $5,000 and the chance to help people. So you guys need to be going home and you need to be loud and you need to be proud and you need to be talking to every single person that you can. And with excitement, if you're like, hey, so I joined this business, like, do you want to do it? They're going to be like, what business? I don't know if I want to do that. You want to be like, oh my God, so I just joined this amazing rap business. and I am going to get a $5,000 bonus. And they're like, you are? No, you're not. Yes, I am, because I believe in me. And that's the second part of that, is that you need to believe that you can do it. So if you're claiming today, all of you people that stood up and said, I am going diamond, by the way, there should have been a heck of a lot more of you guys standing up. But for all of you guys who said, I am going to go diamond, I don't want you to hear saying it to yourself in the back of your head, I think I'm going to do it. I want you to say to yourself every day, you are a diamond, you are going to a diamond, and there is no ifs, ands, or buts about it. We got it? We got it.
So mine was already taken by Miss Jacqueline Ninnebar. But I have another one. And I will say that you need to step out of your comfort zones. Do you know why I stood on the stage tonight and did the party pad for you guys? Because I forced myself and asked Barb if someone had done it yet. And she's like, no, are you offering? Yes, I am. I didn't want to, but I forced myself to. And it's really important, to show up. And I said to you guys when I first started talking to you that I've never missed one of these meetings. And I try really hard to make that consistent. And I will never miss a meeting. So plug in, go to the meetings, show up, and step out of your comfort zones and do something you normally wouldn't do, like the party pad.
My name is Christiane, and I'm a diamond leader. And my tip would be to wrap as many people as you can. Our wraps are amazing. I've seen time and time again the results that people have had. So, let the wraps speak for themselves and wrap as many people as you can.
My name is Jen Lemke. I'm a diamond leader with It Works. My tip would be go for no. We hear no so many times in a day, and sometimes that discourages people. And I would just say, don't let it discourage you. Just keep going. Just ask more people. And the more no's you get, you're just going to get closer to that yes. When people are saying no, they're not saying, no, I don't like you, right? They're not saying no to you personally. They're just saying like, no, not right now. No, I don't want to try the wraps right now. No, I don't want to try the greens right now. No, I don't want to try the new you right now. Just saying not right now. So just continue to follow up with them and go for that no, because the more no's you get, you're just going to get closer to that yes, and then closer to your goals.
Hi, I'm Audrey Milford, and there are so many great tips. I was standing here trying to think of another one, a different one. I would say believe in the big picture. A lot of us start this business, and like you say, we look at this and we go, Ruby, that's good. That's going to cover my car payment. That's going to help me with my rent. And that's a great place to start. But believe the big picture is possible. Believe that you can be the ambassador. Believe that you can be the diamond. Believe whatever you need to, but that big picture is really important. Always strive to be better and bigger. And that's what this business does for you, which is the best part of it. I've been doing direct sales for 7 years, and I am not the same person I was when I started. And I'm thankful for that, because there's a lot of things that come with this business aside from the income.
My name is Marilyn, and I'm going to tell you guys that there is no secret to get to diamond. We've all been a distributor at some point, and all of these ladies have promoted to diamond and above, and there's no secret. We're just working our steps to success. We're blitzing, wrapping, and repeating, and we're getting in front of people. So if you haven't had a launch party is huge, but a wrap party in general, one-on-one appointments, if you can get in front of a group or a business. If you're a mom, go and have a play date, go to Starbucks, just chat about the products and see how you can share these with people and change their lives. And you're going to grow as a side effect of that. So.
Hey, I am Addie. Hi guys, live feed. I'm a double diamond leader with It Works. I don't even know what we're talking about. I guess tips to get to diamond super fast. This high five bonus is amazing, right? Okay, so this is what you got to do. If you are a distributor, if you are a executive, Ruby, Emerald, whatever you are, and you're trying to get to diamond this month, it's totally doable. We all know our Ambassador Barb went diamond in 9 days. So yes, you can do it in the next, 28 days or whatever we have left in this month. Ask us questions. Ask questions. Ask Barb, how many parties did you have in 9 days? I think it was like 30 something interactions with people. So can you do 30 something interactions in a month? That's what you need to do. So plan it out. It's just really, you have to have that mindset about it's done. In the month that I went diamond, October 31st, 2014, it was claimed. I claimed it from the first day of the month and it was done. So it's already done. If you're going for diamond, it's done, okay? Who's the diamonds in the room this month? It is done. Now you gotta work that plan. So figure out how you're gonna do 30 something parties or 30 something interactions this month and get 24 people signed onto your team and get the volume and go diamond. That's it.
All right, I'm gonna get you guys to stand up here for a second because if you're a guest in the room, can you put your hand up? We realize if you didn't, sorry, I should clarify. If you did not get a door prize ticket when you came in, we had some miscommunication and some of the guests didn't get them. Okay, so the tickets are just on the table there. If you guys wanna each grab a ticket and go and hand one to a guest, all of you guys, we'll get that done really fast and we'll be ready for our draw. But in a moment, or for the moment, I'm actually gonna on the spot call up Justin Pacheco. You are representing the men tonight. My husband said he was gonna message you and tell you this was your job. No? You can hold him responsible. Okay, so I'm inviting Justin up here because Justin is still fairly new on the team, but we've got some other men in the room. And Justin's just been rocking out his business and he came to Green Carpet with us. As a new distributor, he invested himself and he came to Green Carpet, got filled up, fired up, came back and is killing it. So I'd love you to just tell people what you've been doing in the last few weeks since we've been back and what you're gonna do to get to Diamond.
All right, I'm Justin Pacheco. I've been with It Works since March. So like she said, like Barb said, I went to Green Carpet. I didn't do anything before because I just thought it wasn't for me. It's just a waste of time. After that, I got extremely fired up. I was excited and figured, why couldn't I do it if everyone else can? So as soon as I came back, the next day I signed my first distributor. I got them to Party Boost, which I was pretty excited about. Yeah. Then I decided to try to step out of my comfort zone a little bit more and actually talk to people because that's supposed to be the stuff you're supposed to do on a natural, day-to-day basis. And I don't like doing that. So being up here is kind of a little scary.
Outside of his comfort zone, right?
A little bit.
Magic is happening.
Yeah. So I decided to just start. So my upline Danielle Watson, who signed me up, said, you're going Ruby. And I was like, all right, sweet, I can do that. So I am exactly 400 GV away from going Ruby.
Woo!
So I'm pretty excited. That's pretty exciting. And just hearing everyone saying how many interactions you're gonna have and all that fun stuff, do it. It's not hard. Like, how many people do you honestly talk to on a day-to-day basis? Like, out of all those people at the grocery store and you say, oh, thank you, have a great day. Wait, why can't you just say, have you heard of that? Crazy little rap thing? Or like just something, any sort of like Barb's little tips and tricks or anything. Or if you go for dinner and you have your greens with you, like a little packet, put on your plate after you're done. So the waitress or waiter will see it. Just like little tiny things so that you can get it out there, get yourself out there, and just as soon as I understand that it's hard for you to approach people. Trust me, I know. So if you can get them to approach you, it's a lot easier. So if you can just do that, like wearing all the It Works gear, I currently ordered everything, so I'm pretty excited when that comes in, right? So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna go and just talk to everyone. I went to Sobeys to get taco seasoning, and I blitzed 2 people. So then I got their number and exchanged information and whatnot, and see what happens. But that's all I'd say. Just talk to people. There's nothing to lose.
Awesome. Thank you so much for letting me put you on the spot. We always say the magic happens when you're outside your comfort zone. So watch the magic happen. Watch Justin. Well, we have had an amazing night with all of you guys. And I also shared some tips, all of you distributors, and if you're guests that are going to be joining, on the global page, I did a live the other day, all fired up, just trying to share some tips of what it takes. And that's it. You know what? Just talk to as many people as you can. Shoot for the moon. You know what? If you miss it, you will land among the stars. Your business is going to be in a better place by you just getting out there and sharing these products with people and letting them know that this can change their life. You know, I joined because of those greens. Those greens are something that I think everybody needs. Find one product that you are so passionate about and call people and talk specifically about that product, because people will hear the passion in your voice. And on the topic of greens, I wanted to let you guys know that we are very privileged. So any of you who have been following Green Carpet, you would have seen that we launched a new greens in the States, right? Does everybody know about the new greens? Okay, are you excited? Okay, our greens right now are amazing, but in a few months, we are gonna get this new greens in Canada. We're just waiting for Health Canada approval. And it is like gluten-free, soy-free, dairy-free, completely allergen-free. It's vegan, it tastes amazing. Do you guys wish that you could try it? What if I told you that I brought some back? I'm so excited. So if anybody wants a photo op with the new packaging, you make sure if you're posting about the new products that you say they are US only, okay? But you'll see just behind this computer here, the new package of our probiotics that are about to be launched soon in Canada, and our new greens soon to be launched in Canada. So we brought back the berry flavor, and Shauna and Marilyn are graciously getting that mixed up and poured out for you guys, and we are gonna bring you some shots. This is like a flu shot, right? It's like the best shot you can have. This is gonna give you enough energy to go out there and message everyone you can think of tonight and tell them about these amazing bonuses. Ruby bonus, diamond bonus. You don't know what people need or where they're at or what they want. When my girlfriend signed me up, I promise you, she didn't think I was gonna go diamond in 9 days, right? So the people that you're talking to that you think, oh, they're not really gonna wanna push for that, make sure they know about it, okay? And the number one tip I can say to you guys is talk about the booster packs, okay? Share those booster packs with people, because if they wanna start today and run hard, they need product on hand, right? You wouldn't open a McDonald's without hamburgers. Don't open a wrap business without wraps. So those booster packs are great. And you can get a party booster that comes with our greens. So you guys can try this. I love it. I find that it, so you guys can see for yourself, but it dissolves so well, even better, I think, in water than our current greens. It just tastes delicious. It doesn't have any aftertaste. It tastes better. So we're so excited for it to be coming. Our company is always trying to improve everything and coming out with crazy bonuses too. So, all right, we are gonna do some draws while you guys have a chance to sample your greens. All right, so we've got our wrap raffle. All right, we're gonna do 3 draws from our wrap raffle, 2 winners of 10 and 1 winner of 6. So we'll draw the winner of 6 first. Jen Lemke. All right, big winner of 10 wraps. Who wants 10 wraps? That's like $350 cash in your pocket. Oh, Prince, you're going home to wrap some people. All right, just wait. And Anita, congratulations. She does. I know, you like every time she comes to the meeting, she's winning. All right, but you're all winning by being here. All right, so before we do this draw, for all of our guests in the room, is there anyone who is ready to join us on this It Works adventure? Because we have some door prizes that you're all eligible for, but we have a new distributor prize that will help you get off to a really great, strong start in your business. So if you think that you're gonna jump on board tonight, raise your hand and we're gonna come and give you a ticket for this draw. Do you have any guests that are ready to take the leap? Come on. All right, we just don't want you guys to miss out on this draw. All right. Oh, we got a taker! Woo! Congratulations. We're so excited to welcome you to the family. All right, Who's got the new distributor tickets? Kim. They're the shiny ones, the smaller roll on the inside. Just because she's joining, so she gets to go in the draw. Pardon me? So we're going to do the door prize draws while we get her a ticket. So just for the lady in the second to the, goes in this one. Oh, we need 2. Woo! Awesome. Congratulations. You know what, guys? Change is always scary, but when you take a leap of faith with this company, you leap into the most amazing adventure, and we can't wait for you guys to see what it's all about. 6. Yes, okay. All right. So our first door prize ticket is 494. Remember, you got to jump up and shout it works. 9422. Audrey. All right. And Audrey, we need one more door prize ticket. All right, Becky. Perfect. Here. All right. The first one was gone. It was collected, 4422. All right. 494 9431. Woo! All right. 494 9394. Congratulations. All right. 494 9411. We need a winner. 9411. Should we draw again? All right. 494 9402. It works. All right. How many do we have left? Okay. Last door prize. We have 494 9389. Woo! All right. All right. Stand up if you're a new distributor. If you're in this draw. If you've signed up since the last meeting, stand up. Come on. Don't be shy. Oh.
It's okay. We'll do this.
All right. All right, new distributors. Come on. Here we go. Drum roll. 494 9457. 9457. Are you a new distributor? Awesome. Did you?
I'm just gonna bring you a present. Okay, so we have 2 more.
Awesome. All right, we got 2 more door prizes to draw. Surprise, surprise. All right. 494 9389. Did we do that one? Did it get thrown in again? Oh. That was Barbie. All right. 494 9440. 9440. 440 9440.
Do we have a winner?
It's a door prize. This is a door prize draw.
Right here.
Yeah. Awesome. All right. And one more is, yeah. All right. They just keep on coming tonight, guys. All right. 494 9386. Awesome. Congratulations. All right. Well, we cannot wait to see you guys again next month and have you walking the stage as a new diamond or a new promotion. Wherever you get to, we are going to cheer you on. And if you guys need support this month, if you have a goal, please let us know because we want to help you guys get there. And as you can see, we've all done what it took to get there. So go home, make your goals, set them out, fill your calendar every single day, okay? If you guys want to go diamond, you got to take this seriously. This is more than a full-time job this month. This is going big time. So we can't wait to celebrate with you. Just a reminder that our next meeting is going to be the second Wednesday in September. We're moving back second Wednesday of every month for our team meetings. So it's September 14th is our next meeting, and we can't wait to see you there. All right, guys, go home, rock it. Oh, we need a team picture? Yeah, we can do a team picture. Absolutely. Well, we forgot it at the Odom. I know I was supposed to. Okay, let's do it. All right, guys, we're going to do a team photo. So if everybody wants to just stand up and squeeze in so we fill in this middle section, and we are going to get, Mara, can you peek and see if Eddie's out in the hallway? We'll get him to come take our